Good evening. I'm Congressman Adam Schiff from California's 28th District, and I apologize for not being able to be with you this year, but I wanted to send my warmest greetings to all of you as you celebrate SAPAC'S 4th anniversary. These are challenging times for all Pakistanis. While the country continues to lurch from crisis to crisis, the recent elections are a milestone as a democratically elected government completed its term and then lost the subsequent ballot. While I know that many people of Sindh voted overwhelmingly for the PPP, this is nonetheless a victory for democracy and one that should be celebrated and acknowledged. I've long admired the people of Sindh. They have been buffeted by the challenges facing Pakistan as a whole, from poverty and natural disasters to the growing religious extremism of some Pakistanis and the capriciousness, corruption, and ineffectiveness of the government in Islamabad. Indeed, geography and demography have made Sindh especially vulnerable to both natural and man-made challenges. And yet, Sindh remains the most tolerant part of Pakistan, its Sufi traditions welcoming infusions from other cultures to create a more hopeful vision of what Pakistan could be and can be if we continue to press Islamabad to simultaneously confront extremists and curb anti-democratic forces within the military and the ISI. I continue to speak to Pakistani officials regarding the country's blasphemy laws and strains of intolerance which are so hurtful to the people of Sindh. But I've also seen the virtue of trying to work with our government to try to create a greater bond with the people of Sindh within the context of our larger relationship with Pakistan. I have pressed for aid to help Sindhi people devastated by flooding and have been greatly moved by the suffering in recent years from too much rainfall. I've also pushed for more dialogue in the Sindhi language. Musho iho yakin ahe, te iho zaruri ahe, ta America dunya je mahrun san, unhan ji penji zaban mein rabto rakhe, insan unhun le man ein ahtaram zahir thindo, ein shukun karan kan bachi sagche tho, musho yakin ahe, tahi hik aham, sifar ati kadum thindo, kas torte sind je le. For those of you who are not as fluent as Sindhi language as I am, what I said was that I believe it's important for the United States to communicate with other peoples in their languages. It's a sign of respect for others, and it reduces the chances of miscommunication. I believe that this is an important diplomatic tool, especially with respect to Sindh. So I'm pushing for the 2014 State Foreign Operations Appropriations Bill to contain language pressing the Broadcasting Board of Governors to explore the feasibility of beginning Sindhi transmissions on the Voice of America to Pakistan. I've also joined with my colleagues Brad Sherman and Carolyn Maloney in sending a letter to Secretary of State John Kerry, asking him to produce a version of our Karachi consulate's website in Sindh. As the letter notes, Sindh is spoken by 12% of Pakistanis and has more native speakers than Urdu. As the appropriations process for 2014 continues, I'll continue to press these issues and hope that sometime soon, Sindhis will be able to hear the Voice of America and read our consulate's website in their own language. Again, many thanks for inviting me. I apologize for not being there in person, and I wish you a wonderful evening. Thank you and good night.